Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the AMX 13 F3AM, the Tier 6 French SPG, located on the south spawn of Halluf, and this one is under the command of 64Galaxie500XL. My gun, that's a big name. I'm sure he'll explain it to us one day. Okay, 155mm howitzer mounted on top of an AMX 13 tank that's been converted and turned into an SPG. It's basically 630 alpha, penetrating through 39mm of armor with a 7.6 meters burst radius, stun duration of 11 to 22 seconds. He's gone to the aim. Now, there wasn't an enemy tank seen up there, but we do have a CS-44 down in the valley. He's firing blind shot in. Standard reload is 30.58 seconds, and he's got a reload of 26.47. You can see it on the rescue, which is the Damocles rescue found on Aslains mods. I know a lot of people have been asking this, saying, how can I get that? It's all the information I need. It is very useful. See, 832 pulls back because he knows he's in danger if he does come forward. This EZ8, well, he's possibly going to get splashed. Well, he fires the round in a little late to actually get some stun. I think he should have fired just as they were moving up, and then the EZ8 would have taken the stun, and then they could have moved around the corner immediately. Got a 122 TM up on the northwest corner there. Okay, the enemies push forward on that corner. It's difficult to get a shell to fall just behind there. Oh, there was an enemy tank up there, or at least one has ventured up there. But that 122 TM, he's in the wrong position for us to hit him. These guys have gone too far now. They can be hit. Okay, he's reloading after the shot at the KB3. Yeah, these ones are bang on target now. Just let the aim settle. Wait for the reload to complete. And that KB3 is asking for a spanking. In fact, he's got 3 tanks in close proximity of each other now. Rounds out straight away. Good hit. Solid hit. 255. Non-penetrating shot. But it stunned the enemy. And we're picking up stun assist already. Yes, he's racking it up. One of the enemies has gone down, the KB3. Now, next target appears to be the EZ8. He's using the wreck for cover, so he's not going to go away from that wreck if he can help it, because that is useful to him. Oh, he fired the round in almost too late, but he got the kill! He got him! I think he was just changing his view so they could actually move the rescue out of the way and see what was going on. But that was a perfect kill on the EZ8, except for the fact that he moved the rescue so quickly, I didn't think he would actually get it. Now, if you wonder about the rescue moving, that is something that Wargaming actually did to the game about, must have been about 3 or 4 years ago now. And what happened was that the rescue would move towards the nearest spotted enemy tank. So if you see the rescue moving and there's no enemy tanks in sight, the rescue starts drifting towards the spotted enemy. Wargaming actually disqualified the use of any mods which could actually direct you to the nearest enemy tank. There used to be a mod that would actually do that, but they said nope, that's illegal because it's giving you an unfair advantage to know where the nearest enemy is. And so instead they just let the rescue drift. He's got that one on target. Yep, right on the engine deck. I could see that one was going to hit. Fully dialed in. He lined it up. The King Tiger just drifted back. Now remember, that's a tier 7, the King Tiger, and he's only tier 6, which means he gets 10% extra XP for every tier 7 that he hits when he fires it in. He fired that one in, slightly to one side, I think. But the 832, the Terminator tank, which is a tier 8 heavy, is now vulnerable. He's a one-shot. We're going for the 122 TM at the moment. I think our Tiger 1 might be having difficulty trying to get the 832, but we're aiming for the 122 instead. The T832 is hugging that rock because he knows it's Arty safe. Lined up, rounds out. Didn't give him enough lead, but he did stun the King Tiger captured and picked up some stun assist, and he's gone down. He marked the target on the 122, but we've lost sight of it temporarily, and our KB5 is now short on health. And unfortunately, yeah, a T-3485 of ours out there got taken out by the 122. Now, our shell just hit the wreck, so it's protecting the 122, but this shell is going to hit the target, because you can see that Galaxy, as I'll now call him, is actually slightly to one side of the wreck, so he can actually get his shell over the wreck into the 122. That 832 is so tempting. He is a splash kill. The Udis is moving up on him. He's a tier 8. We can see the enemy Arty is having difficulty trying to get a shot on our guys, but we're going for the Scorpion this time. It's another tier 8. If he takes that one, he gets more. No, only stun. But the enemy's lost their 832. The T832, the Terminator tank, went down to our teammate in the Udis. So he managed to creep up behind him and take him out. So we know there's a Scorpion in that area. There he is. He's got very thin armor. He would make a very tempting and juicy target. Rounds out. Oh, just over the top of him, but it stunned him. He's pulling back. Okay, so he's going to go up one of those chines and approach from a different angle. No, he's decided to retreat. He's the only one in the area, and now he's concerned that he might be next. So we're one up on the enemy at the moment, but most of their forces over the other side of the battlefield, and our force in the northwest corner are now moving towards the enemy. Now that Scorpion will probably take up an ambush position, maybe in A6, to shoot down that that road, or not road, but that gap all the way running along the A line towards, or the A row. Our Chi-2's decided to cut the corner. Now, he might come under fire from the tank destroyers. The enemy does have 3 tank destroyers in this game. The Scorpion, a Basotto, and a Jackson. And the Cheetos managed to get past. Now, will he find the Scorpion waiting in an ambush position? Well, he's counter-batterying at the moment, Galaxy, and he's just found the Tracer. So he knows where the enemy Arty is, but the enemy Arty also knows that he's trying to counter battery. And he hasn't actually relocated. There's the Scorpion. Cheeto did find him. Now, can we get a shot? Yes, we can. Just waiting for the reload to complete. Lined up. That's it. Rounds out. Yes, he got a splash on his rear. 256. He's stunned. G2's not willing to actually do much, but I think he did get a shot in there. Yes, we got 249 stun assist off that one. Okay, the enemy M6 been spotted by the KV5. Scorpion's pulled back. He's in trouble. M6, direct hit. Right on the rear of the vehicle. Now that AMX 13 F3, the enemy RT, our opposite number, and he's just shotgunned our Uda's 14-5. The other enemy RT is a Burt, and he's up on top of the hill, defending the cap area. I think he moved there after we started counter battery. After that, it was the 8. Oh, he's creamed him! One shot kill! Absolute creamed him! Just went up like a like a bomb, and that's another blind hit. Well, the AMX 13's just got spotted, and he's probably still in reload. Well, almost completed it. And would you believe it, he's just killed the Chi-2 with a shotgun as well. Or it may have been an aimed shot. But unfortunately, our reply wasn't enough, and now it's down to 4 versus 3. It's looking more and more like, oh, the Jackson's about to get killed. They both got 90mm. Super Hellcat might take a hit. Yes, he did. But can we get the kill? Well, the round's out. Or is it? Yes, it was out. And he got him while he was stunned. So we got the stun assist. But I'm afraid that Super Hellcat just got nailed by that AMX 13F3 again. He's got 3 kills, that guy. So this will be a very satisfying kill if he gets it. It would also be a counter battery if he gets it as well. Come on, Borsig, show us where he is. Let's take the kill. He doesn't know we're on one Arty already. But it would be nice if we get him. If he gets close enough for that AMX 13F3 to shotgun him, and he's probably in that position. There he is, he's waiting. We can possibly splash him here. Oh, it lands short, and which shell was which? We don't know which one actually hit or got near the AMX, but the Borsig... Oh, now, who's going to reload first? That's a difficult question. Yes, it was the AMX, because he didn't fire, and he's just shotgunned our Borsig. We're almost loaded. We can win the battle if we can get a hit. He fires 1 round in blind. Oh, he got him! And won the battle! What a shot! There were some amazing shots in that game. Perfectly aimed shots by 64Galaxie500XL. He got an ace tanker out of that game, as well as a bruiser mill for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 11 out of that one. He did get the counter battery fire medal, but after losing the Borsig, I'm afraid the Borsig, we should have probably told him to fall back and wait and not to try and get forward. And because the AMX 13F3 AM player was just too good, he was waiting in ambush, and he did already take out 3 of our guys with shotguns. So he obviously knew how to play the AMX 13F3 AM, but so does 64Galaxie500XL. Let's have a look and see how well he did. Well, he didn't get the highest damage in that game. Went to the 122 TM on the enemy team. He managed 3,750 hit points of damage, but in second place, 64Galaxie500XL managed to get 2,270 hit points. And in third place, we can see the Chi2 SP managed 2,038. When it came to kills, it was the AMX 13F3 AM on the enemy team. He got 4 kills in the end, actually. The Borsig as well, and he actually held his shell in reserve. And as soon as the Borsig fired, he knew he had plenty of time to just drive around the corner, point the Borsig directly in the face, and shoot him and blow him up. When it came to second place, though, 64Galaxie500XL gets that one, alongside the Udas 14.5, who got 3 as well, and so did the 122 TM and the T150 on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, it was the Tiger 1 on our team who came out on top. 1,108 went to him, 1,099 went to 64Galaxie500XL, and in third place, we've got the Chi2 with 917. So only 2 players managed to get over 1,000 base. And yes, 64Galaxie was one of them. Let's have a look at detail. 20 shots fired. That's a huge amount of shells fired. He's got plenty of ammo. It's not as if you're worried. 25 shells, but that's all you get in the magazine of this Arty. But yes, he did use a lot, but some lovely shots in there. 6 direct hits, 1 penetrating shot, and 16 splash. I suspect the penetrating shot was the FV304. It probably went right through the guy. Yes, it was actually. Yes, the FV304. Poor guy, he just got nuked as he was moving, and he was taken out. 16 splashes as well. 2,270 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and 1,097 hit points of stun assist off 13 stuns. On a free-to-play account, he actually earned 76,459 credits. That's a huge score for a free-to-play account. But, of course, Holiday Ops is in there as well. 5,495 experience points as well. But that, I think actually the two shots that I really liked in that game were both the counter battery ones, because the FB304, as I said, he just nuked him. He just vaporized with one shot, which went right through him. But the last shot on that enemy AMX, I mean, the guy could have turned in any direction, but he took what he thought was the course of that vehicle, and then he extrapolated where he needed to put the round to get the kill, and he splashed him. He got him, he splashed him out, and that was the end of the game. It wasn't a direct hit. I think it was a splash, but it was perfectly aimed as far as I'm concerned, because it got the guy and won the game for his team. So it just goes to show sometimes it always ends, well, not always, sometimes it ends in Arty versus Arty. And in this case, it was 2 Arty versus 1 at the end of the game, but the better Arty won because he knew where to put the shell to wipe out the enemy. I hope you enjoyed this replay. This is from a new player, new person's just picked up our channel. They've sent in a replay. They wanted to see us see what it looked like. And he actually put our name in the title. That's a very nice thing to do as well. Thank you, because I know QB asks people to put Quickie Baby in the title so that he will pick up their replays. We don't actually look for the replays. We just do the replays that are actually sent to us. And the reason for that is obviously we get so many from our members that we don't have to go hunting for them. We get absolutely incredible replays sent to us. But if you do send it to us, then it will go in the list because I don't miss any of them. And eventually they will all get done. I'm trying to maximize the number of replays we're doing over Christmas. And so I will be trying to get out as many as 5 or 6 replays over the Christmas period. And yes, I'm actually giving up going to meet my family for the Christmas so I can get these replays out, because we're starting to gain subscribers on YouTube. And that could make things very different for everybody in the channel. So we're hoping that we get many more new members and people see our videos and they like them. And if they tell us so, then we'll just keep doing it. But thank you very much to 64Galaxie500XL for sending in this replay. And so we could actually get to see some of those great shots. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.